This painting was so haunted it made people sick, then vanished. The year was 1884, and famed American painter Albert Pinkham Ryder was having an exhibition of his work in New York City. The show was being held at the gallery of Ihahalu, who was one of the most successful art dealers in America at the time. But something strange was happening. Visitors to the gallery were becoming ill from one painting in particular. It was a seascape that Ryder had painted just 3 years prior. He called it the Haunted Pool. Murky pool of water surrounded by gnarled trees on a dark night with flashes of lightning illuminating the scene. It wasn't the first time he'd painted this scene either. In fact, he'd painted it twice before. The first 2 paintings were small, only about 12 by 16 inches, but this latest version was much larger, almost 7 feet wide and over 3 feet tall. The first painting had been finished in 1879 and sold through A.H. Lu. The second was completed in 1881 and purchased by a private collector. The third painting, however, was the one causing all the trouble. From the very beginning, Ryder had a premonition that this painting was going to be cursed. As he worked on it, he wrote to his friend and fellow artist, George Clausen, "I am painting a picture of a pool in a haunted wood that is so horrible and gloomy that I can hardly look at it myself." Once it was finished, he sent it to A.H. Lowe's gallery for the exhibition, and while it was there, visitors began to experience strange and disturbing phenomena. They reported seeing apparitions in the painting, including that of a woman in a nightgown standing by the pool. Others saw the specter of a man hanging from the tree on the left. Some people even reported hearing disembodied voices coming from the painting, whispering and moaning. But it wasn't just the supernatural activity that was disturbing. Some visitors reported feeling physically ill after viewing the painting, suffering from nausea, headaches, and even fits of vomiting. So it was decided that the painting should be removed from display. But before that could happen, it vanished. It was discovered that the canvas had been cut to pieces and used as packing material for other paintings being shipped out of the country. Who was responsible for this? No one knows. There are no records of any investigations into the disappearance of the painting, nor is there any record of what became of it, or if it still exists today. One is that the painting was cursed, either by Ryder himself or by some other malevolent entity. Perhaps the painting was a conduit to another world, allowing ghosts or demons to pass through and interact with our own. Or maybe it simply tapped into the latent fears and anxieties of those who viewed it, causing them to hallucinate and become ill. Ryder certainly believed that the painting was cursed. In a letter to George Clausen, he wrote, "There is a picture which I have finished, a large piece, 7 by 3 feet, representing the deepest gloom and horror. The forms are indistinct and vague, yet awful. I know it is a powerful picture, but I fear it is too horrible for exhibition. If exhibited, it will surely drive people insane." Whatever the explanation, the fact remains that the haunted pool was one of the most disturbing paintings ever created. Its supernatural powers drove viewers to the brink of madness, causing them to see ghosts, hear voices, and feel physical pain. And then when they tried to escape its clutches by destroying it, the painting simply vanished.